What if you could read the mind of others? Now, imagine the vast, endless realms of uncharted knowledge, a reservoir of understanding that lies beneath the surface of every mind. This is a place where the meaning of every thought, every emotion is laid bare, a place where you could comprehend every pain, every joy, every fear, and every hope that resides in the hearts of others. This is a place where you could taste the sweetness of love, the bitterness of hate, the depth of grief, the height of joy, the coldness of indifference, the warmth of compassion. All of this and so much more, an ocean of understanding, a universe of empathy, all within your grasp. Now imagine the potential that such a capability could offer. There would be no need for assumptions, no room for misunderstandings. Conflicts would cease to exist, for there would be an unshakable understanding of each other's perspectives. The divisions between humans would crumble, the walls that separate us, the barriers that keep us apart, the differences that breed conflict, all would vanish in a world where the minds of others are open books. You might think that such a world belongs only to the realm of fantasy. But what if someone actually possessed such a capability? Today, we are going to delve into the extraordinary tale of two brothers who lived in a time when such abilities were considered a myth, an anomaly, a divine gift. Now, let us embark on a journey into the lives of two unique brothers. Each possessed strengths that were distinct yet complementary. They hailed from a picturesque countryside, nestled in the heart of a peaceful valley. Here, in the heart of their quaint little village, stories of the brothers were recounted and celebrated, passed down from generation to generation. The elder brother was born physically blind. He was devoid of the privilege to witness the aesthetics of the visible world, the vibrant hues of a sunset, the tranquil beauty of a still lake, the captivating dance of the fireflies. He was robbed of the gift of sight, bestowed upon most humans. Yet, he was endowed with a different kind of vision, a heightened sense of perception that pierced through the veil of physical appearances. This allowed him to perceive things far beyond his reach, much beyond what meets the physical eye. His was a world of sounds and feelings, a world where he could see the true essence of things, the very souls of people. His understanding was not clouded by visual distractions, making him a wise and insightful individual. The younger brother was a hard-working farmer. A man of the soil, he was deeply attuned to the rhythms of nature. The rustling of the leaves, the chirping of the birds, the whispering of the wind, the flowing of the river, all were music to his ears. He was a diligent worker, tirelessly tending to his fields from the break of dawn till the fall of dusk. His efforts, his sweat, his toil, all were invested in the crops that he nurtured with utmost love and care. But like every farmer, he too had his share of trials and tribulations. His fields were persistently plundered by wild animals. His days were consumed by the ceaseless battle against these unwelcome invaders, who his livelihood. The younger brother often found himself helpless and disheartened. In an attempt to safeguard their livelihood, the younger brother devised a plan. It was not an ordinary idea, rather, it was born out of the dire need and the unique circumstances that they found themselves in. It involved his brother's extraordinary gift and his unwavering determination. He humbly approached his elder sibling, laying out his plan. "Brother, will you help guard our field?" He implored his elder brother to use his superhuman hearing to protect their livelihood. He pleaded, "With your heightened sense of hearing, you can detect the animals approaching our fields. Maybe you can deter them before they can reach our crops and cause any harm." He knew that his brother's extraordinary gift was their only hope in fighting off the menace threatening their survival. In this way, the two brothers worked in unison, complementing each other's strengths. The younger brother with his relentless hard work in the field, and the elder with his keen hearing, guarding their field from the unwelcome visitors. They were a testament to the power of unity, the strength of the human spirit, the resilience that comes from the will to survive. Their story resonated with every villager, inspiring them all. What if you could read the mind of others? In an attempt to safeguard their livelihood, the younger brother requested his elder sibling to guard the field, using his keen hearing to detect and deter these unwelcome visitors. One day, while the blind brother was on his vigil, a king, in pursuit of a deer, crossed the field. The blind brother, sensing the presence of an animal, advised the king that the creature he was chasing was not worth his effort. The king, taken aback, wondered how a blind man could distinguish the type of animal, let alone know it was a pregnant doe. Intrigued by the blind brother's uncanny ability, the king posed a more personal question, asking if his wife was faithful. The blind brother, with his wisdom, responded that such a question was inappropriate, reminding the king of the longevity and strength of his marriage. However, the king's curiosity was not easily quelled. He asked the blind brother how he could possibly discern the faithfulness of his wife. The blind brother proposed a test. The test led to a shocking revelation. The queen was unfaithful. The king, although disturbed by his wife's dishonesty, was astounded by the blind brother's insight. But the king's curiosity didn't stop there. He asked the blind brother if he was his father's son or someone else's. The blind brother assured him that he was indeed his father's son, but also under the shadow of a miserly merchant. The king, baffled, confirmed this with his mother and found it to be true. The king, amused and enlightened, asked the blind brother how he knew about the merchant's shadow. The blind brother's response was simple yet profound. The king had not rewarded him for his accurate answers, hence the metaphor of the miserly merchant. The king, realizing the wisdom in the blind brother's words, broke into hearty laughter. This tale of the blind brother and the king teaches us the power of observation and attentiveness in understanding others. It also reminds us of the importance of respect and discretion when asking questions. This story is a testament to the fact that vision is not just about sight, but also insight. It's not the eyes that read minds, but the heart and mind's ability to perceive beyond the surface. Your journey with us doesn't have to end here. By subscribing, you not only stay updated, but become an integral part of a movement towards a wiser, more inspired world. It's not just about absorbing wisdom, but sharing it. So, share this tale with others and let them too experience the power of insight over mere sight. We invite you to join us in this quest of enlightenment, where each story, each lesson is a step towards a more understanding and compassionate world. Let's co-create a space where each step is a stride towards inner brilliance. Journey with us as we continue to unravel the wisdom hidden within tales unheard, and together let's inspire the world one story at a time.